Hello, freak bitches.
Click, boom, order. I ordered the silver black, bam, bam, bam. And then at the end, I had to get the fucking code for iTunes or Apple. I woke my wife up in the middle of the night and said, get the fuck out of here. So I didn't have the code. She really did tell me to get the fuck out of here. It's like, are you fucking crazy waking me up at 12:15 for some stupid fucking phone?
There's going to be lines around the block at those Apple stores. It's crazy. It's like those sneaker lines when you see those people when they're out to buy sneakers.
Well, that's the Supreme lines now. Supreme's got a whole thing with
Supreme?
lines. They wait in line for 3 or 4 days now, and almost
For what?
Almost weekly.
For what?
I'll show you the. You're probably gonna freak out when I show you what they're waiting for.
Please do.
Yeah, shovels, bricks, with just the word Supreme written on it.
Shovels and bricks.
T-shirts are the main thing.
What is
like,
Supreme?
Exactly.
It's a brand. It's a streetwear brand.
And people wait in
Supreme.
line for bricks?
I'll show you.
These fucking kids today. This is what happens when kids don't go outside. They don't play. They don't play sports, and they stay at home. They just play video games.
It's Nancy Reagan's fault with the just say no. These kids smoke dope. They see life for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait in line for an hour for a fucking brick.
Look at this.
some of the
Supreme
products.
crowbar. They sell a crowbar?
Yeah, so the crowbar would just have like the name Supreme on it.
Okay, well, who's using that?
No one uses it. It's like it's real. You have to look into the brand a little bit to understand it, but it's sort of part of the joke almost. They're making parody of the craziness of it all by just throwing their brand name on stuff, and people are buying into it.
Go
but they
back to that
also
other
love it.
page. So, Supreme,
Like
what
here, for
the top
instance.
10 non-wearable Supreme products.
There you
Jesus Christ, they have fire extinguishers.
Yeah,
New chucks?
but some of the clothes are cool.
They have nunchucks.
It's just depend. I mean, you got to be really into it, and some people are really into it. Like I said, they wait in line for days. A lot of them though are making money off of it because they can buy it for $40 or $50 and flip it for $200.
Well, I don't understand. Like, why is everybody buying this?
It's limited quantities and whatnot. And
But what is the big deal about Supreme?
you have to look into the history of. There's some YouTube videos you can look up.
You sound like Eddie Bravo. Got to look
Well,
into it.
Hey, you have to look. It's really hard to explain, and I can't even. It'd take me a half an hour to get into it. I don't want to hijack the show
Oh,
about Supreme right now. So
Well, I wasn't aware of this. I thought it was just like a T-shirt.
that's where it starts. And you saw Josh Martin wears them. He spends a lot of money on
He's
them.
a fool.
Well,
He wears those goddamn Yeezys that you wear too.
I don't spend that much money on them. I get them for retail. I wouldn't buy them otherwise.
Yeah, Josh Martin is like into every trendy thing.
Yeah.
Everything that comes out, he's like way ahead of the curve.
That's the Supreme
Target
world.
audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ, Joey.
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't know about this. You buy a hammer. It says Supreme on it. The fact they sell nunchucks is hilarious. Supreme nunchucks.
Did we wait online when we were kids for
Never.
anything?
Not for anything.
Like last night I was watching something, the real story about The Godfather. And they showed when they released The Godfather at New York. And there were lines. I
Yeah,
don't
for the
remember
movies.
For the movies.
Yeah, I'm sure I waited in line to go see Star Wars or
But
something.
not 3 fucking days. I never
No.
camped out the night before.
No, not for a hammer.
What did they camp out for back then? They camped out for something.
Really?
I never
I
had
feel
that.
like the first I ever saw it was iPhones. When the first iPhones were out, I remember going to the mall and going, "What in the fuck am I seeing?" And there was a giant line outside the Apple store, and this was like when one of the first iPhones was coming out, and I was like, "Why are they waiting for a phone? You don't have a phone already? Like, is this the only way to get the phone?" It was all so confusing, but it was a thing where people would wait in line and then they would look at each other, and I remember when. I remember when they were waiting in line for Harry Potter, when Harry Potter was coming out, and people were driving by and they were yelling out, "Dumbledore dies at the end." You know, they were yelling out all these different spoilers.
All I typed in was waiting in line for in Google, and the only things that come up are iPhone Supreme and iPhone 8 or gas.
Yeah, gas. We
Gas
waited
would be
in
the
line
other
for
thing.
That's
gas.
right, in the 70s with the flag.
Yeah.
Red, green, or yellow flag.
What was that?
There was, like in the mid-70s, there was a gas shortage. So green meant that you got gas if you had an odd numbered, like if your license plate ended in odd. Yellow was even, and then red was shut down, bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do you
right.
remember that? They had the flags,
Yeah.
73 to 75, maybe, something like that. I don't know the exact dates.